Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am Canada's Own, and we are here for another NBA 2K rebuild. It's been a while, but I was inspired because today is August 24th, 2024, also known as Kobe Day. But because I've already done a Lakers rebuild, we're doing the Magic today because this man on your screen is very clearly a superstar. He has blossomed very well in his second year, which will technically not have happened yet in this sim, even though we're a year in the future. Him, along with Franz, who did struggle a bit at times this year, especially from three. These two are going to be a lethal scoring duo on the wing. We had to send both Jet Howard and Anthony Black to the G League because there just isn't space in the rotation at the moment, and this team is too good to be trying to develop young guys along with the core that they're trying to win with. So because of that, those guys are going to be stuck in the G League for at least this season. Hopefully they develop well and they're able to make that leap in the rotation. But if not, it is what it is. Maybe we use them to gather better pieces moving forward. We're going to keep simulating. We're off to a fantastic start here, double the wins and losses. And I'm going to see you guys when we get to the trade deadline. Trade deadline's here. I'm building a blasphemous trade, trying to upgrade the front court even more. This isn't going to go through, but I just want to show it just in case. Like him and Goga, obviously not going to go through, but the money works. First, I'm willing to give up 2 firsts and every second available for Mark Williams. Okay, I'll give up all the seconds. Come on, okay, that is fantastic because we didn't even have to get rid of Mo Wagner yet. And that's just another piece that we now have to come off the bench. It's Mark Williams coming off the bench. If at the end of the year I value the defense a little more, maybe we go with Mark. But as of right now, we're going to go with Wendell Carter as the starting 5, and that's going to be it for right now. I may do a small trade here and there, but otherwise I will see you guys at the end of the regular season. So as soon as I said that, I figured I'd throw Mo Wagner into the trade finder, and this is a deal that came up. The security's there. It's only $10 million, and Derrick Jones is great in the sim. He's having a down year from 3, but if he can be the two-way wing that I know he is, that's an excellent upgrade over Gary Harris. All right, so end of the regular season, Luka MVP, 27-point triple-double. Take a look at player stats here. Paolo leads the way with 22 a game. Franz just behind, just under 20. And then it spreads out pretty thin. It's Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, KCP, Wendell. Mark Williams played really well. Derrick Jones was really good. Let's see, did the three-point percentage jump back up? It did not. It actually got worse. Damn. That's an unfortunate matchup because Giannis, Dame, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, and Gary Trent Jr. is an unfortunate 1-8 seed matchup. Paolo's got his work cut out for him. So does Franz. They're going to be getting switched between Giannis the whole series. Game number 1, we take it. Game 2, also to the Magic. Game 3, we take it again. Game 4, Game 5, we get through in a gentleman's sweep in 5 games. We get the Pistons. A 2K darling. Now, that's usually later in the sim, but who knows? They took Jeremy Grant back from my Blazers, so thanks for that, I guess. Game number 1, we take. Game 2, we take again. Game 3, we take it again. Game 4, we're through to the conference finals in just 9 games. And we get the Celtics, who aren't a 2K darling. Usually they're bottoming out the Eastern Conference. But this team is stupid good. So we're going to have to hope that 2K gives them a little bit of a curse right here. So game number 1 goes to the Magic. Game 2 to the Celtics. Game 3 to the Magic. Game number 4 back to the Celtics. Game number 5 to the Magic. Game number 6. Oh my goodness. And we get a matchup with Luka and the Mavs as Paolo is your Eastern Conference Finals. Oh my God, Luka won Conference Finals MVP and didn't even make it to the finals. This team, with the addition of Nikola Vucevic and Buddy Hield, have made a run to the finals, going to 7 games in every series. As a play-in team, they played the maximum amount of games. They played 1, 2, 9, 16, 20. What is that? Do the math, dude. 23 games just to get here, and they haven't even started the finals yet? This is unbelievable. Game number 1 here. We lose. You've got to be kidding me. We get blown out of the water. Steph killed us. All right, game 2. We take it back. Game 3. We take it again. Game 4. Oh, it's tied 2-2. We go up 3-2. Game number 6 in the first season, mind you. Oh my God, we go to a game 7. Simulating with Simcast, we need a good run from the guys. We have a fantastic first quarter, followed by an even better second quarter. And we are beating the brakes off of the Golden State Warriors here in game number 7. They're going to fight hard in the fourth, but it is not going to matter. Oh my gosh. In dominant fashion in game number 4 here, the Orlando Magic are going to take this by almost 40 points as we win an NBA championship in season number 1 with Paolo as your finals MVP, averaging 27, 8, and 6 on 56, 40, 60% from the free throw line. The goal is obviously to add. I think that's the only thing we can do. Caleb Houston, I don't really need. Anthony Black is a 77 right now if he wasn't pissed off. We're going to accept everybody else. QOs, Jalen Suggs, absolutely. He's going to get a bag from us right now. Actually, not that much money. We get him at 26 flat. 5 years. Would that work? Oh, absolutely it does. Should get everybody back. And alright, whatever. We don't get Dario, but we get my primary pieces. So we'll have Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, KCP, DeAnthony Melton, Franz, Derek Jones, Tristan Da Silva, Paolo and John Isaac, Wendell and Mark Williams. And in player progression, because I'll let them fill out the rest of the roster. I'm not interested in adding the end of the bench. Paolo's an 93, Franz is an 87, Jalen's an 86, Wendell's an 83, Mark's an 83, John Isaac even up to an 81, Cole Anthony an 80, Tristan Da Silva up to a 78, that's pretty big. Jet Howard's a 76, Anthony Black's a 79, oh my God. So if we look around, Kobe White, that's not a bad pickup option. Jimmy's back in Chicago. Do we want Jimmy? Do we want Jimmy Butler? We go over by a minimum contract. Whoa. What if we did, like, what if we did Gary Harris? And then instead, you give us back your worst player, Chris Boucher, or this free Rick guy. There we go. Can we get Jimmy just like this? Damn, okay. Come on. There's no way we can't get Jimmy for this much. And a second. Oh my gosh, we got Jimmy Butler in Miami. That's an unbelievable trade. Oh my gosh. Anthony Black is going to get the run. We might make him a 2-guard. He's 6'7". We're going to do that. And I'm going to get to simulating now after that huge trade. And I will see you guys at the end of the regular season. All right. Trade deadline. 40-10. This team is unbelievable. I imagine we don't have many 20-point per game scores, if any. Oh my God, I lied. We have almost 3. Paolo's taken another leap on his scoring. He's up to 25, 9, and 8 on 50, 40, 73 splits. Jimmy's averaging 21, 5, and 5. Franz is averaging 25 and 4. This team is unbelievable. There's one guy who's got to change, though, and that's him. Wendell Carter has been fantastic, but we're not going to be able to re-sign him. Now, the risk with this is we pull off the two-peat and the video ends. We lose, and we have to do a 3rd year. So we are going to look around the association, and maybe that's Rob Williams, but he's on an expiring deal. Maybe that's Brandon Clark, Andre Drummond maybe, Alperen Şengün. Imagine we were able to pull this off. Can't touch Lively, can't pick up AD. Jalen Smith is a 2-year deal. See if we can squeeze a 1st-round pick out of the... He's a Knick now? Okay. Give me this, bro. Give me this one. Jeremy Freerick in a 2nd, and you'll give us Caleb Martin? Deal. What? Excellent trade, I guess. And now that opens up minutes to play Jalen Smith a little bit less, which is fine, because that's what we want. And that will give more minutes to Mark Williams, who's having a great season, averaging 10 and 10 with over a block a night. Trades are done. Regular season being over will be the next time I see you guys. Let's see if we can get to that 60-win threshold. All right. 65 and 17 was the record. We don't land any awards, unfortunately. Derek White does win Sixth Man of the Year, though, which is pretty cool. Jamal Mosley, Coach of the Year. We win Executive of the Year. That's even though that's not B.J. McCarthy. And All-NBA teams, we get Paolo. And unfortunately, that's it. That'll be Trey, Kevin Huerter's back in Atlanta, Zachary Riza-Shea, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. So it's about the same team. They just re-added Kevin Huerter. I think that's good. Game 1 goes to the Magic. 2 to the Hawks. 3 to the Magic. Game 4 to the Magic. And game number 5 to the Magic. We're through in 5 games for the second straight year. We get the Pacers in round number 2 now, though. Hallie, Nemhard, Mathurin, Siakam, and Turner. That is the exact same lineup that they'd be running out today if they played. Game number 1 goes to the Pacers by 27 points, or by 17 points, forgive me, to the Magic. Game 3 to the Magic. Game 4 to the Pacers again. Game number 5 to the Magic. Game number 6 to go to the conference finals, and we take it. Anthony Black's minutes might go away if we run into trouble here, but we've got game number 1 against Boston. Returned almost everybody. They've got Dario at the 4, so they took him from us in free agency. Game number 1 goes to the Celtics by 20. Game 2 to the Magic. Game 3 to the Celtics. Game 4 to the Magic. I'm making a rotation change for precaution. That is going to be it for Anthony Black's minutes. As good as he has been, we need to put the big dogs out there for just a little while longer. And that's how it's going to look. Game number 5, we take it. Game number 6, game number 7 in Orlando. Let's see how it goes. We're off to a slow start in the first quarter. We make some ground back in the second, but it is almost a 20-point game in the third here. And it has gotten ugly in a hurry. We're down 15 with 3.5 minutes, 13 with a minute to go. And in 7 games, we get bounced. D'Anthony Melton, we're going to pick that up because we might need to trade him. The rest of these guys we're going to pick up. Obviously, KCP opts into that money. He may be used to make a big splash in free agency. Mark Williams, absolutely. Paolo, absolutely. Those guys are going to cost us some money. Hopefully Mark's number goes down a little bit. Still got his bird rights. He's down to $30 million. Could we get him back at 24 even? For 3 years, 24 even for 3 years. I'd be willing to pay my starting center that. He declines it. All right, we'll come back with another one. 24-25 for 3 years. Accept that one. There you go. So he's going to accept that offer. The Wizards were starting to gain some ground, but it's not going to matter. We get Mark Williams back. Fantastic. Jimmy is still sitting out here in free agency. 1 year, $5 million deal. Oh, we have the money to bring back Jimmy? What? We have the money to bring back Jimmy? That's fascinating. Oh my God. That changes everything. We could get Jimmy back. I don't know how, and I don't care. We got Jimmy Butler back. Nobody there. Do we want an Aaron Gordon kind of guy? What's he doing in the sim? 12-7-4 on 52 and 30. MPJ, like, is that a guy? He's shooting the lights out. But is he worth all of this? Like, could we get him just for this and maybe give us a pick back? Give us a pick back. Give us a pick back. Give us a pick back. Okay. I feel like I might be able to get this done. If I give every possible second round pick, we might be able to get MPJ. Whatever it oh my gosh. Whatever it takes. I'll give you 2 firsts. Final offer. Thank you. Goodness gracious. So, that is going to move. That might just be truly super 6-man Michael Porter Jr. Alright, after a little bit of regression, we only win 64 instead of 65 games this year. No MVP, no Rookie of the Years. Oh, 6-man Rob Dillingham, 17 and 8 off the bench. That's killer. I thought we might be able to get it. We win Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year back-to-back seasons. Paolo takes another All-NBA second team. Nobody on third, nobody on the defensive teams. John Isaac making all defensive teams in Milwaukee now after getting traded from Chicago. Nobody on the rookie teams. That's all right. We take the 1 seed for the 3rd consecutive season. This year we get the Knicks. Now that sucks because the Knicks are really good. Option to option. He went from 3rd to 4th to 5th, 6th. Now he's the 7th option. So, can't expect much else. But game number 1 against the Knicks, we take it. Game number 2 is ours. Game 3 to the Magic. Game number 4. All right, game 5. And we're through in the gentleman's sweep yet again for the 3rd straight season. We get the Raptors in round number 2, who have turned their rebuild around with Hugo Gonzalez now starting at the 3. DeAndre Ayton's still there, Emmanuel Quickley, Grady Dick, and Scotty Barnes. Game number 1, the Raptors take. Game number 2, they take another. Whoa. Okay, this is a little bit of a cause for concern. I think it might be time to bump these minutes up big time to some of these big guys here. And it's going to be guys like Anthony Black and Cole Anthony who lose PT because of it. Game number 3 here. This is dangerous territory we're in. We take it back. Game 4, we take that one. Game 5 is ours as well. Game number 6, and we pull off the reverse 2-0 comeback. Win 4 straight. We've got the Sixers. I almost simulated the round by accident. Paul George is still putting up buckets. That Taribo Lawal guy is a Sixer. I didn't even notice that before. Damn. Okay. Got to be locked in for this. Game number 1, we take it. Game 2, we take. Game 3 is Sixers. Game 4 to the Magic. Game number 5, we're in the NBA Finals for the 2nd time in 3 years. We get the Thunder. Paolo averages 22, 12, and 10. They've got Trey Mann back in a Thunder jersey, but iHeart, Chet, Jalen Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are all still there. So here we go. Game number 1 is a Thunder win. Game 2 to the Magic. Game 3 to the Thunder. Game 4 to the Magic. Game 5 to the Magic. Game number 6. Please, 2K, just give it to me. Oh my gosh. Finally, we're able to pull off a video where it ends with a ring. Paolo gets his 2nd Finals MVP, all before the age of 25. We pull off 2 rings in 3 years. Very successful rebuild. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.